My name is Hollie Bear Bartlett. Lots of people call me Hollie Bear. I'm a jeweler. I'm Haisla Nation, and I grew up in Terrace. I first became interested in jewelry making maybe 30 years ago, and Corinne Hunt, quite a well-known carver, she offered to teach me. We talked about it for a long time and finally got to it, and I loved it right away. She taught me a lot about the art and a bit about making jewelry as well. Corinne was huge influence on me. She was very generous in offering all of her knowledge and her art. I feel like the influence in my art, a lot of it's from my mother, and I think about her often. I have her picture on my desk. I work at every day in my jeweler's bench. I know how proud she was of me. I'm always experimenting with other things like painting. I'm making rugs. It just seems like there's always something new that I like to try out. I've got so many things I want to do still, and just never enough time. Every type of art inspires me. A lot of the work that I do, I sell to galleries. So sometimes they're custom pieces. Sometimes I just sit at the bench and I just look at whatever I have in front of me and come up with some new design in jewelry. And that is when I feel like I have the most success, when I have a clear mind. I just sit down and draw something. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't even draw the whole piece. I just draw a bit and then kind of see how it can fit together. I personally love really basic designs. I don't generally, have a ton of different images on one piece. Sometimes I feel like they're portraits. Like, a lot of my jewelry designs are like a head and shoulders of like the wolf. And I think of them as portraits sometimes. And I think I just like the simplicity of that. In any form, I find it, if I'm challenged with something, I like to improve myself always. I feel proud. I think it's a good feeling when people express the meaning for them in what I make. Because I sell to the gallery a lot, I don't often have a lot of connection to the people that wear my jewelry. But when I have, and some people are kind enough to send me messages on how special a piece that they bought for somebody or somebody's bought for them, and how they feel, what it means to them. And it is a very good feeling to be able to make art and for people to love it. And I've never had like a negative experience ever in my art, and the appreciation is pretty cool. You have to really love it. You have to want it. It's humbling to learn, for sure. So you have to be patient with yourself. But I find a lot of younger people, like, I don't know if they realize that the possibility is very real to make a very good life as an artist for yourself. It is attainable. And for me, I feel like it was the biggest gift I ever received. My art, it's always evolving. To call yourself an artist it's hard to do sometimes, but now that's my identity. That's who I am in the world. I have to kind of vary what I do just to keep the possibility of working far into my 60s and further. I feel really lucky to be where I am. I think about my family a lot. My mom, I miss very much. And what this meant to her, seeing me being successful in life. I have a huge family, and I'm always wanting to see success in our family. And from where I came from, I didn't expect to be here, and I feel pretty happy to be here and be a successful Indigenous person living in Vancouver.